A gentleman came up to me and held out a card and said to me, "Do you think this card is appropriate for my grandson?" And I looked at the card and I said, "Yes, I think he'd really like it." When I went to check out, the clerk said, "Thank you for helping him buy a card today because he cannot read." And that was an epiphany for me. It had never occurred to me that there were adults who couldn't read.
Pat Gibson quickly dismisses the notion that she's solely responsible for starting Trident literacy, but the Virginia native planted the seed for the organization in 1972.
It has evolved over time to be quite different from the way we started off. At first it was just tutors and students, and we were all using the same method of teaching to people who were totally illiterate, adults who were totally illiterate. Now Trident Literacy has evolved into an award-winning adult education program.
Anyone age 17 and older can achieve the life-changing skills of reading and writing. For a nominal fee, and for people who can pay, there are grants. No one who wants to learn to read and write is turned away.
And our purpose is to work with people who are low in their reading skills and perhaps need to get a GED in order to enter the workforce. So our emphasis now is a little bit different, although we still work with some total non-readers.
What are some reasons that people have struggled with being able to learn to read?
If there are no books in the home, there's not much incentive to read. And then children have difficulty in school, but then when they go home, mom can't help them or dad can't help them read. Poverty is a reason that a lot of children never master reading. A lot of children have difficulty learning to read, but with good teaching and good instruction, they can become better readers.
And Gibson says they are often hidden in plain sight. Your neighbors, relatives, and friends. Thousands of people struggling to read and write in Charleston, Berkeley, and Dorchester counties.
And there are 66,000 adults in the Tri-County area who do not possess a high school credential, and they have a problem filling out a job application form.
Gibson celebrates every facet of the comprehensive program, but she admits a special fondness for the English as a second language classes.
I confess that's very close to my heart because I taught English as a second language for a long time. These are persons who may have been born in other countries and who have migrated here, and they want to become citizens. And so if they come to the ESL program at Trident Literacy, they can work on their citizenship skills, their literacy skills, and all of that improves the family situation.
And Trident Literacy impacts some of the youngest members of the family.
The children can be learning English at the same time that their moms and dads are in the ESL classes.
The program has grown since its inception, with about a dozen students to now more than 1,000, each one starting because of a unique set of circumstances, finishing with purpose and pride. For starting Trident Literacy, Pat Gibson is an everyday hero.
Well, I'm very humbled. I know a lot of students, and I know the stories of a lot of students. I'm really honored by the number of people who continue to volunteer. We are helping people who need a little help.